So, you're on video.
I was picking my nose.
I know.
Let's start now.
Okay.
These two characters, Michael and David, back at an RV park in Loreto. Michael's from France and is traveling solo on a motorcycle. And David is from Israel, traveling in a modified mini school bus named Shorty. We hit it off immediately with these guys and decided to meet up again down in Agua Verde. We just had a blast with these two, and we've been in touch ever since. Rachel had noticed a mysterious dark spot on Google Maps just inland and south from our camp. So we followed this dry riverbed for a couple miles to find out what it was. Hey down there.
So we hiked back along an arroyo and it led to this bowl of rock. When the rains come, you can see up in that notch up there where the waterfall would come down. And it's just so beautiful.
We are in Todos Santos, just arrived, just in time for
sunset!
And this is our first time back over to the Pacific side of Baja Peninsula in weeks. We've been hanging out on the Sea of Cortez side. This town is super cute, just driving in, it's just darling. Morning. We woke up to cows plowing through our camp. These guys, man, they're all around. What's up? Oh, those babies. I'm just making coffee. You probably don't want any.
Scott is doing some sunset leveling.
Okay, getting us stuck.
Well, I thought I would take you along on my morning journey. One of the coolest things about this beach is waking up and going to find turtle tracks because turtles nest on this beach. I think this is a new deposit from last night. You can see there's like little flipper marks. That's where she set her eggs. There's probably, I don't know, anywhere from 50 to 100 eggs about a foot down in there. She digs a little hole and makes her deposit. This is where she came out of the ocean. And look, that's where her little tail drags. It's almost like you can see her there, making her way. And then for some reason, being like, I think we should go this way. I found the perfect place. And then there we are, way in the distance, minding our own business, keeping the lights off, because we don't want to distract the turtles. Anyways, 2 months from now, there's gonna be baby turtles crawling out of these holes and into the ocean. This has been Home Sweet Home for 4 nights, and we are packing up this morning and headed to Cabo San Lucas.
Oh yeah.
Nice tortilla.
Oh, hi.
We're at Baja Brewing Company in San Jose del Cabo.
I misordered. I got a Pils when I should have got a pale ale. I think I just always want what Scott has.
So I should just stop ordering something different.
You don't even know how bad you don't want what I got. Except for this beer. This beer's pretty good. You want this?
And a beautiful wife.
You already have you.
I just want what you have.
So Rachel ordered the Choya Pilsner.
For you. This sounded like Joya, and I was like, aw.
I, on the other hand, ordered the peyote pale ale, and it smells like
Teen
Sierra
Spirit.
Nevada. Kind of has
Wow.
old beer smell, actually. The flavor by far makes up for it. Really bitter, sweet, hoppy,
Mine smells fresh
Slightly
and
malty.
delightful.
good stuff. Anyhow, we had a lovely night on Playa Santa Maria last night. It's the first time we've actually slept in the camper shell.
That was thrilling.
It wasn't the kind of place you want to pitch a tent, you know? You don't want to like make it look obvious because it's not a camping place, it's a parking lot.
The showers are like
Wonderful.
the outside showers on a pole. It's not like you have like a private shower, but
Right.
we definitely busted out our shampoo. No one really
Public
gave us any funny
showers.
looks. We just showered in the parking lot.
So it was like no charge. We came away fresh and squeaky clean, snorkeling this morning, tour boats pulling in with all kinds of paying customers with their life jackets and their snorkels, following the guide around, and the guide's chumming the water so that the fish just come.
Swarming.
And so we just like hung out with those people so that we could see the fish too. Nobody minded, and we got to see some beautiful fish in high numbers.
My dad had told me that would be happening,
Yeah.
so we kind of had the inside scoop.
Thanks for the tip, John. That's a good one.
What else?
It's the day after Thanksgiving.
Which means 7 years ago today, we got engaged.
We did. We got engaged on Black Friday.
We did.
7 years ago.
Today. That's why we're out to eat. We're celebrating.
Happy engagement anniversary.
Yes, that was a good decision.
We got engaged at a place called Cafe Gratitude in Berkeley, and I'm still grateful that she said yes. Glad you remember that,
Me too.
because I didn't. And also a lot of family togetherness happening, and we're not there for it, but we made contact and had some lovely vibes going on. That's the hard part about traveling, is missing the holidays with family.
Yeah,
Yeah,
kind of sucks.
kind of sucks, but at the same time, we're thankful and grateful to be here now.
Yeah.
Sure you trust that thing?
Absolutely. What could go wrong?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey, handsome.
Well, hey, gorgeous.
How's it going?
Pretty good considering.
What's going on here?
We encountered a serious problem. Our rack has a major crack on one side and a minor crack on the other, wrapping around. It's from the side-to-side motion with all the weight up top and lack of lateral support. Bar going across the top and bar on the side, they're able to sort of do this when there should be some more triangular support. And there's none of that in the back. In fact, the back bar is a removable bar. And so it's not even welded on this corner. There's
No.
lateral support in the rear.
Only
Support for this whole rack are these tiny little gussets. They're inadequate.
That's cracky.
We need to fix this thing. We've added straps to prevent this from scooting side to side to form an X.
You can see the X.
You can see the X to keep this thing from falling right off the truck while we try to make it to help. And help is, as far as we know,
35 miles.
to the north.
Los
is
Barriles.
Los Barriles. So we're just
Yeah.
gonna
Go up there.
Yeah.
see if whoever's there can do some work for us. We're gonna see about getting the back welded so that the bar will no longer be removable. We'll add gussets in the rear, we'll add bigger gussets up here, and hope that that does the trick. We also need to take some of the weight off the top, because a big part of what's causing this is all that weight up top shifting side to side. Maybe we can get another 1.5 years out of it with the improvements we hope to make.
Ready to crawl out of here?
Yeah, we're ready to crawl out of here. We're
It's gonna
take
be
it
our
slow.
slowest 35 miles.
See what happens.
We found a campsite where we could remove everything from the top and leave it secure for the day.
It was a tough decision, but we decided to give away our spare tire. This removed 80 pounds from the top of the truck.
there's the sign for the biosphere. And
This is where we're camped. It's just...
us and the Joan, it's very lovely in this sweet little river spot. That looks lovely. Ooh, it looks like a
Slide!
We are across the street from Baja Ferry's office, where we just picked up tickets
Yeah!
so that we can drive onto a boat and ride that boat to Mazatlan.
Yeah, so we're gonna set sail tomorrow night. We have to arrive 3 hours early. We sprung for a cabin so we didn't have to just post up on chairs or find a hallway or something. It was 860 pesos for the cheapest cabin. So that'll be really fun.
So this morning we went to go swim with the whale sharks.
They're the largest fish.
In the world!
They look like whales,
They're big like
but
whales.
technically they're sharks.
Yeah, and these are babies, but they were huge.
Yeah, like 18 feet long.
They're endangered species, so it's kind of amazing that we can even hang out with them at all. Basically, they don't really have teeth. So
Not
if
big
you
enough
were to get too close to their mouth, they would just gum you.
Really, the biggest danger is their tails, apparently. When
They can
they
keep
suddenly
wrapping.
project themselves forward, and that's just a huge force. And
And-
people have gotten beat up pretty bad, I guess. Some of them were just swimming around, and others were actually feeding. The area the boat took us is where they all congregate to feed, and generally where they kind of grow up for like several years before they become adults and move out to the deeper seas. The ones that are feeding, they're like vertical, like their face is at the surface. And there's all these fish on the surface, and they're just kind of like letting the ocean pour into their mouth.
Yeah, and then you can see their gills, like.
Yeah, they're just chilling. So, just had our first like really bad experience. Our truck got broken into in a busy parking lot, lots of people around. Somebody forced their way into the back of a camper shell and then climbed in. They stole my guitar and my bag with all of my clothes. Yeah, they bent the latches on the back in order to force the door open. And then they climbed forward and broke 2 latches, and then they reached in here and grabbed my green backpack, which usually has both our computers in it and our hard drives. So thank God we had taken those out this morning for whale watching, and our computers were just wrapped up in a towel right under it. Our passports
We're in my
were in
purse.
Rachel's purse, which is sitting right in here under a towel. My wallet is in the glove compartment. The GoPro, it's there, I checked. It's like super scary and disheartening that somebody did this and took what they took, but it's like we got so lucky. They could have taken so much more. This just happened 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're still trying
But
to
already, yeah, sorry to
think it through. Yeah.
But I'm seeing this as like a gentle warning from the gods that we need better security. We're gonna shore up the Jones so that this is less likely to happen again, because it fucking hurts. It's like, I haven't cried yet, but like I've been on the verge. It was a rotten end to such a beautiful day. It's not over yet, so good things can still happen, but it just sucks. It just sucks. And I don't want to talk about it anymore unless you want to talk about it.
I don't know what to add. It's really sad, and just thankfully everything is replaceable and material. And we still have our truck, our passports, ferry tickets.
I had just really felt like that guitar was one with me.
Financially, this isn't gonna break our trip, but our hearts are shaken.
doesn't have any clothes to wear. He's wearing his swimming trunks.
Just gotta go shopping soon and try to be frugal because this is gonna head into our budget. And you know, we're heading to mainland Mexico tomorrow. We're gonna start getting into places in higher elevation where it's cold out.
Luckily, all of our super warm clothes are locked away up top.
Things could have been
Worse.
Yeah, we're counting our blessings.
Where? Here?
Yeah, just go up here and out that way.
I see.
Not to diminish what's going on with us, but so many people we know back home
I've lost a lot more than we just did.
had, you know,
That's a good point.
the campfire really devastated. Yeah,
So in the big picture,
perspective.
we lost very little compared to what we have. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna get over the initial anger, and we're just gonna move on with having a kick-ass time on this trip because this is a badass trip.
Yeah.
No way in hell is this something like this gonna stop me from enjoying our time.
Maybe when we go buy soy milk at the Walmart, we can get you some underwear.
I don't know about Walmart underwear. Like, I want to buy from the locals. I want to get some hand
Where
woven
the-
shit.
This is kind of weird after having been broken into yesterday that we have to park on the ferry, leave the truck, and don't really have access to it, so that's a little bit disconcerting. I'm feeling maybe because of the burgling, I might be a little bit hypersensitive and might just want to bring the computer. If I bring the computer, I should probably bring the external hard drive.
If I bring the external hard drive, I should probably bring the peanut butter. If I bring the peanut butter, I should probably bring the jelly. If I bring the jelly, I should probably bring the bread. Next thing you know, I'm gonna have this whole truck with us.
We're gonna have to separate. He's gonna drive the truck on and I'm gonna have to walk on, and then we're gonna have to find each other on the boat.
somehow.
What's that smell? We're leaving Baja today. It's the 6th, I think,
Yep, 6th of December.
December, and it is time.
It's time.
The roads are disgusting.
It smells like sewage.
It is pouring up into the street. What?
Oh my
Hello,
God.
grody
Go
too.
TRD, Toyota Turd.
Yeah, that's the true turd right there. We're on our way to the ferry terminal. Yeah, I can't think of a better day to leave. We got a duffel bag for all of Scott's new underwear.
Since my whole bag got taken.
Yep.
La Paz!
Oh, and there's the giant Coca-Cola sponsored Christmas tree. It's pretty festive.
Oh, here's another crossroad.
Oh my gosh.
Looks like our boat, babe.
It's our boat. Nothing to declare, that's us.
We made it through the first section, got the green light, but then a big siren went off, and then the guy told us that it means you've been targeted for random inspection. It was fine. We had nothing to hide.
I think this is where we get weighed.
So far, our lack of ability to speak fluent Spanish has not hurt us in this process. It's been kind of no problem.
Now it's our turn.
Hola.
Hola.
Mazatlan? Sí. Hi.
Hey.
How's it feel to be reunited with me?
Reunited and it feels so good. Yeah, so this.
It's a budget stateroom.
No windows, but we got a mirror, so it feels twice
Yeah.
as big. Which means it feels half as much money. Just happened. I caught it.
Adios, amigos.